The electrifying world of Peaky Blinders is set to expand once more, with the BBC and Netflix joining forces to deliver two exhilarating new series that plunge viewers back into the gritty underbelly of Birmingham. Penned by the visionary creator Stephen Knight, this continuation shifts the narrative to a fresh cadre of Shelbys, inheriting the family's ruthless ambition in the shadow of World War II's devastation. Produced by the powerhouse teams at Kudos and Garrison Drama, the 6-episode arcs per series will stream on BBC iPlayer and air on BBC One, transporting audiences to 1953, a Birmingham clawing its way from rubble to reinvention. The synopsis paints a vivid tableau. Britain in 1953, where the scars of heavy bombing during the war linger like ghosts in the fog-shrouded streets. Concrete and steel rise defiantly, symbols of a city's indomitable spirit, but beneath the reconstruction frenzy brews a cauldron of opportunity laced with peril. The race to dominate Birmingham's massive rebuilding project erupts into a contest of mythic proportions, where fortunes are forged in boardrooms and back alleys alike. At the epicenter stands the Shelby family, their blood-soaked legacy ensuring they remain the beating, treacherous heart of this evolving metropolis. Knight's storytelling mastery, blending operatic drama with historical authenticity, promises to elevate this chapter, exploring themes of legacy, power, and the human cost of progress. Filming will unfold at Digbeth Loc Studios in Birmingham, immersing the production in the very locale that birthed the Peaky Blinders mythos. This choice honors the series' roots, transforming local landmarks into canvases for Knight's intricate plots. Cillian Murphy, the indelible Tommy Shelby, returns not as the razor-capped gangster but as an executive producer, his involvement a seal of creative continuity. Murphy's off-screen guidance will infuse the new era with the same brooding intensity that captivated millions across 6 seasons. Knight's enthusiasm pulses through his announcement, "I'm thrilled to be announcing this new chapter in the Peaky Blinders story. Once again it will be rooted in Birmingham and will tell the story of a city rising from the ashes of the Birmingham Blitz. The new generation of Shelbys have taken the wheel and it will be a hell of a ride." This vision captures the essence of Peaky Blinders, a saga where personal vendettas intersect with epical shifts, from Prohibition's bootlegging to fascism's rise. The post-war setting introduces fresh conflicts. Rationing's end unleashes black market booms, while the welfare state's dawn challenges old hierarchies. The Shelbys, ever adaptable, will navigate this landscape with cunning and brutality, their flat caps traded for sharper suits, but their moral ambiguity intact. BBC drama chief Lindsay Salt echoed the excitement. "This game-changing show made a huge impact when it first came to our screens 12 years ago and it is one of the BBC's most loved dramas. Stephen has worked his magic once again and I can't wait for his scripts to be brought to life when filming begins in Birmingham. We are delighted to be working with Kudos, Garrison Drama and Netflix on this epic show. There's plenty of drama for Peaky fans to look forward to." Netflix's Mona Qureshi added, "We couldn't be more excited to be embarking on a new chapter of Peaky Blinders with our wonderful partners at Kudos, Garrison Drama and the BBC. There are few modern storytellers to match Stephen Knight and we will be on the edge of our seats as he returns to the streets of Birmingham and to the next generation of the Shelby family. Along with our global audience, we are ready to be captivated anew." The collaboration underscores a golden era for British television, where public broadcasters and streamers co-create global hits. Banijay UK CEO Patrick Holland noted, "Peaky Blinders is one of the most iconic era-defining dramas of our time and Banijay UK is delighted to be helping to bring Stephen Knight's vision for the epic next chapters to life." Made by a brilliant new production partnership, led by Karen Wilson at Kudos, with Jamie Glazebrook from Garrison Drama, the story of the next generation of Shelbys will grip Peaky fans old and new. Even civic leaders chime in, with West Midlands Mayor Richard Parker stating, "Peaky Blinders is a worldwide phenomenon that's boosted our tourism and global reach. We're proud to be working with the team bringing the production back to the Shelbys' home of Birmingham and job opportunities will follow for local people to become part of this story." It's this sort of backing from some of the biggest names in entertainment that will turn the West Midlands into the creative capital of the UK. Peaky Blinders originated in 2013, loosely inspired by the real-life gang that terrorized Birmingham from the 1880s to 1920s, Shelby bet cutters who sewed razor blades into their caps for street brawls. Knight's adaptation catapulted it to cult status, blending period authenticity with modern sensibilities. Cillian Murphy's Tommy, a war-haunted visionary, anchored the narrative, supported by a constellation of stars. Helen McCrory's indomitable Polly Gray, Paul Anderson's bull-like Arthur, Sophie Rundle's fiery Ada, and guest luminaries like Tom Hardy, Anya Taylor-Joy and Adrian Brody. The series amassed 6.4 million viewers for its finale, spawning merchandise, tours, and a theatrical musical. The upcoming film, slated for 2026, bridges this TV revival, with Murphy galloping back as Tommy on horseback last year. Directed by Tom Harper and scripted by Knight, it promises cinematic scale, explosive set pieces amid interwar intrigue. Murphy told Deadline, "It seems like Tommy Shelby wasn't finished with me. It is very gratifying to be recollaborating with Stephen Knight and Tom Harper on the film version of Peaky Blinders. This is one for the fans." Netflix's June 2024 greenlight ignited fervor, positioning the movie as a tentpole for the franchise. The new series 1953 pivot explores uncharted Shelby terrain. Post-Blitz Birmingham, bombed 300 times, symbolizes resilience. The fictional reconstruction race mirrors real post-war booms, from prefab housing to the motor industry's revival. New Shelbys, perhaps grandchildren of Tommy's brood, will grapple with decolonization's echoes, Cold War paranoia, and youth subcultures like teddy boys. Knight's oeuvre, from Eastern Promises to Taboo, excels at moral grays. Expect betrayals within the family, romances laced with danger, and philosophical duels over progress's price. Production's Birmingham base fosters authenticity, employing locals and crafts from set design to extras casting. Digbeth's warehouses, once industrial husks, now hum with creativity, echoing the series' theme of redemption through reinvention. The BBC Netflix pact ensures global reach, with iPlayer exclusivity in the UK amplifying accessibility. For fans, this revival reignites the Peaky fire. Seasons 1 through 6 stream on BBC iPlayer, ripe for binges. The film's 2026 bout teases closure, or escalation, for Tommy's arc, perhaps delving into his twilight years. Knight's genius lies in universality. Shelby's as everymen amplified, their flaws are mirrors. In a TV landscape of reboots, Peaky Blinders stands tall, its return a testament to enduring allure. As Birmingham rebuilds on screen and off, the Shelbys ride on, caps tilted against the wind of change.